Hey guys, this is just a quick video I wanted to do for Todd's Tropicals. His channel is pretty great, and he has a lot of neat plants and videos over there, so I definitely recommend checking him out. But in one of his recent videos, he mentioned wanting to possibly mount one of his schillerianas, and I figured like I'd show him how I take care of mine, and maybe that will help a little bit. Because mine is the silver leaf variety from Norman Fang. It is a seedling, so it's not like it's its own genetics. It's not like a clone of something. And it's a beautiful flower. It's obviously not in bloom now. It bloomed back in January. It was a pretty early blooming, but so it's mounted. It's been mounted for about a year and a half now, and it's just grown all over the mount. Like there's roots. There's roots reaching around the back now, in a couple spots. Oops. In a couple spots there. It's got another new leaf growing. This is like the first leaf it put out right after mounting. There we go. Sorry, I was tripping the sprayer a little bit and it was hissing. It's been mounted for a little bit. It put out this first leaf, not this one, this one. This first leaf, so after mounting, and then this one is also pretty good, and this one is turning out to be a stunner already. And it's got that beautiful silver coloration, a lot less green, like straight up green, and a lot more silver. But it's had its ups and downs, like the roots. Like a few of the roots, I broke a couple of roots accidentally here because the hook broke off and it kind of fell on them. Then a bug of some kind munched this one and one of the others, but it's got more. There's another one coming out right there, and there's like numerous little side branches coming out. Like there's one right there. There's a couple right there, and so there's a lot of branches coming out. It's just rooting all over the place, and it's firmly on there. I removed the wire that held it to the mount like 8 months ago. There's another root tip starting down there, branching off that one. So it's been off that for a while, but what I do with it is keep it pretty bright light. Right now it hangs right there on that little pole right there, where it gets bright Cattleya-ish level light. Not like just shy of that. I fertilize it with nearly every watering, but I do it very lightly. And I water it. Mine I water twice a day. It doesn't have a lot of moss left. Like most of the moss came off with the wire or over time. But I water it twice a day, and it stays wet. It stays wet from the morning till about afternoon, and then stays dry until the evening, where I water it again. But it's pretty easy going. I mean, I just set it somewhere and it grows. It's been growing very, very nicely. Let me hold it out a little bit more. And it just like they love to be mounted. This one went crazy on the roots, like almost immediately after being mounted. And I've got a mounted Phalaenopsis phylloxil here, which is like I don't know what happened here. I don't remember that, but this is a new leaf that's growing right now, and it looks great. This little bee situation. And it's still wired on because it hasn't been mounted as long, only a few months. But schilleriana here has been mounted for quite some time now, and is growing very well. So Todd, I highly recommend mounting. It's very easy to take care of, especially if you're where you are. I'm up here in the Houston area, so it's pretty good here too. Although I have to house it a little bit more in the winter. But what I'll even do, and I'll do a quick demo of it right now actually, is I just take my little sprayer and I just spray the entire thing. They tell you, oh, don't get it in the crown, it'll rot, but it only rots if A, it's cool, it's very cold, 2, it stays wet forever, 3, there's no airflow, and I have it's warm in here pretty much constantly, not like the exact temperature constantly, but it stays within the range of warm constantly. It's bright, there's a lot of airflow. Got a big fan there, another fan there. This fan I got to replace the fuse on, but it usually runs as well. And it's bright, and it dries out quickly. So I just spray the entire thing, and the whole plant gets fertilized, not just the roots. I don't know if that has any major effect. I haven't noticed anything in particular against like the other phals, but it has been growing well. and I highly encourage you to mount it, because it loves to be mounted. I recommend cork though. The best ones I've seen were mounted to cork slabs like this. But it's such a beautiful plant, and it displays well. The flowers, when they came out on the spike here, arched over this way and out. I didn't stake it because it was too gorgeous to stake. But anyway, hope that helps someone, not just Todd if he sees this. Hope you guys are having a great spring so far. That's just some sunburn damage to that plant. It was before I got it. I hope you guys are having a great start of spring. And I look forward to seeing more about what you guys are growing. So I hope you guys are... God, I'm stumbling over myself. I'll see you guys later.